Hi everyone, welcome back to the cave on Outside Xbox. We're doing a walkthrough here for the island, which is the final section of the game, and it's a common area, so you'll encounter it no matter which three adventurers you've chosen. So, as we get to the island, we meet these characters. There's the Hermit and this parrot. So we need to make our way across the island, and we need to get our boat to the other side. So we're just going to travel across the island, picking up these pipes as we go. We need to push this box down. So we've got a platform to get across. I'm going to pull that into position, and then we can get across to the right hand side. And then we've got a box here on the very right hand side of the island. We need to push this across to the left to create a platform to get into the caves. There's a slot there for the straight pipe. Move across to the left. And then if we head down into the very bottom of the cave here, we see this grate and a third pirate flag. So if we position our characters by all of the pirate flags, they're actually levers you can pull. So have these two being pulled, and then character in the basement can pull the third one, which will raise this gate, giving us access to those barrels. We'll need them later. So right now we're taking the cross pipe up this rope here and across to the right, where there's a slot for the cross pipe. Going to put that into position, and then pick up the L-shaped pipe from up the ladder, and that fits in over here on the left. If we just run across to the left, up here across the gap, and then slot it in here. So now I have a fully working pipe system. We can turn this water valve, and that's going to fill the water level here, which means we can start getting the boat across the island. We can do the first bit of that. So we'll head back here, grab the boat and start to drag it across the island. Get it into the water, use the valve again, and that'll fill it up to this level. And that'll let us get it about to the middle of the island. We're going to just get it over here into this reservoir. So the next thing we need to do is do something about this water. So we're going to use these barrels. We need to roll them. We need to roll them into position, and we need to try and stagger them so they're about evenly spaced. And we're going to take the last barrel, roll it up this hill, and the heat from the lava is going to ignite the fuse when we get to about this point. So we're going to roll it back, set it on the hill, and just let it roll down. And hopefully we're going to get a chain reaction which is going to blow the rocks away from underneath the water there and drain that out. So there we go. So that drains the water, brings the boat down, and makes that switch accessible. So we switch back to a character who's up there. We can pull the lever. That raises the door, and then we can push the boat even further. So we need to get the boat back to where this balloon contraption is. Turn this water valve, and because we put the pipes in place, that's going to create some steam, which is going to raise the boat up to this level. And then we just need to give it the smallest of small shoves, and it will glide all the way down the hill and onto the other side of the island. So we're ready to go, but the only problem is the Hermit is still with us, and there's only 3 seats in the boat, so we need to get rid of the Hermit. So you're going to need the box of crackers for this. Head back to the other side of the island, where you'll find the parrot. Use the crackers on the parrot. Then, if you remember earlier, there was a bone in the pirate cave. You're going to need that. Grab the bone, and then while you've got the parrot on your shoulder, use the bone with the dog. The dog will start barking, and the parrot will be mimicking that. So the parrot's quite flighty. If you drop too far, if you go through any water, the parrot will take off. So you need to take it very carefully. Get across the other side of the island with the parrot on your shoulder, and the Hermit will remember that he's forgotten his dog. So he will leave the boat. He'll run off to go and get his dog, leaving you guys free to fill the boat and carry on with your journey. So that's the cave on Outside Xbox. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you get stuck, remember you can always check back on Outside Xbox for more hints, tips, and walkthroughs.
And really, the stranding of a lone hermit pales in comparison to what we've seen from these three so far.